the notification.
Should we draw the curtain?
Yeah,
That's a bit better, right?
yeah.
It's not as bright. You can see us and not the light.
Wait. Oh, there's a hotel room tour.
Yeah.
I love the thing.
See the thumbnail? It's you holding that fucking book.
No, I don't want to watch the video. I want to go to your channel and share. Copy link.
No one's turned up yet.
Yeah, it's just
as far as I'm
fine.
aware. Oh, there's one person. Hello, Critical Cripple. He moderates so many of my live streams. Hi.
I think I was watching like the one with David and Jimmy, and they made me a moderator. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, you just gotta sit back, relax. That's it. Oh, we got like we got like an audience now. There's 3 of us.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Welcome to the live stream. I normally do a live stream on Sunday, but today I'm joined by a guest.
Hello.
Saff.com, who is in London for the first time ever. Well, not,
I mean, I've been before, but this is like first time
properly
on my own.
Yeah. So it's well fun. We've just been laughing and telling stories and watching Come Dine With Me for ages. It's still on in the background.
Yeah.
Don't even know. Our Indian queen is cooking finally, and we're so ready to watch her get roasted by all the white people.
I want her to win. Yeah, she's making corn curry.
Yeah, because she's a vegetarian, and Tanya's also a
Oh
vegetarian.
no, it's not. It's there's cheese on it. Which maybe it's like a.
You can eat cheese when you're a vegetarian.
No, it's in like it's not a curry because it's got cheese on it.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. But yeah, welcome to our live stream. We are just gonna do a fun, cute little get ready with me because we are gonna do a bunch of serious stuff later, and we are gonna be dressed in the way that you see us now.
Yeah, I need to put some makeup on.
We will be. Well, you're doing quite an avant-garde look on me, and I'm doing a very subtle look
Yeah,
on
I just
you.
want to match the green.
Yeah. We have our palettes. I have my Game of Thrones palette. I have all of my lip glosses, all my exciting, fun colors that will fall out because this is not. Yeah, and we have all our stuff. Like, you've got your bag of things.
I mean, I've taken everything out now, so there's nothing in there.
Yeah, so and you have like all your nice palettes.
I have these ones.
You have Saff Revolution.
So, yeah,
there were a lot of bad reviews for that, weren't there?
I think it's quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are the colours.
Sweet.
And then this one's okay. I mean, you can see which ones I eat the most.
Yeah, the pink.
But
these are all of mine. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you like a brown smoke out and then the green on the lid.
Yeah.
Because the green is too much otherwise.
Yeah, I can't do smoky eye, so I only see you
I
do
can.
them. So yeah, you can do it for
I
me.
can. But we're gonna do our bases by ourselves, and then we're gonna do the eye looks.
Yeah.
On each other. But yeah, if you're not here for like just a chill, relaxed video, that's what we're doing today.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're not doing anything serious
Plus,
today.
you can see all the questions on your thing as well.
Yeah, Saf's gonna keep track of the questions, but we are just gonna get down to the foundation. Yeah, because otherwise we're gonna be here all day, because this takes all day anyways.
Okay, there we go.
Great.
Hello, how are we? I'm good. We slept for so long. We woke up at like 20 past.
We genuinely
11.
did. We were supposed to wake up at like 9 o'clock to get breakfast because it's free here. But we just slept through because the bed is so nice.
Yeah.
Like, it's so... The mattress is so nice. We almost didn't do this live stream because that mattress is so nice.
I couldn't get up.
You could...
I literally couldn't. Like, Faye tried out the shower.
Oh, the shower, like, it scalded me. It's so warm.
Yeah.
Hot, actually. It's really hot. So I had to, like... I also had to figure out how it works, because it's not like a normal shower at home where you just have a tap that you turn.
Yeah.
It's got, like, knobs that you have to figure out how they work.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm glad you had a shower first, because I didn't want to get in there.
Yeah, now the settings are all right. They had, like, bathrobes. We did, like, a room tour... that I've put up on my channel, and Saff's the thumbnail, so...
I know, it's great. It's just me holding this book that... It's not very good. Their choices aren't great.
Did you read them?
No.
Are you going to? You think you're going to get bored here?
No, I'm just gonna sleep here. That'll be it. That'll be the problem.
Oh, the sleep was luxurious.
Oh,
I
don't wanna go
I
back
don't
to
think
my-
I've slept that well in ages.
Literally, I was like out like a light. Oh, the volume's on my phone. That's why I can hear it.
You can hear it.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, is that room service?
Hello?
Hi.
Wait till later.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
thank
Yeah,
you.
okay.
How embarrassing. We have room service.
And she was like, just
Yeah,
come
not
in and
now.
see this full like filming situation. Okay, yeah, this is my foundation. It's very nice.
Yeah, when you said that you had to wet your beauty blender, I was like,
Yeah, you're supposed to wet them.
well, I use a silicone sponge, so I don't need to do that.
I'm gonna have to put the zoom mirror on too. Oh no, that's not cute. Just have to bring it close.
You might need to hold it up.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is
I'm very
the most
visually impaired.
interesting part of the live stream. But yeah, what are we doing today? Like, what is the topic of this event, Saff? Since
It is.
you're also going to be on the panel, and I hope y'all have your tickets ready.
Yeah, because apparently it's sold out, and I'm very anxious to see how many people are there.
Yeah, you're like super anxious because you don't know how many people are going to be.
Yeah, I'm just like, at least if there's like a baseline number, I can like mentally prepare. But
I would prepare for higher than it probably is. I think it would probably be. I don't think it would be more than 200 people. I
Okay.
don't think it's going to be more than 200 people because of all the events that I've gone to that are run by CEMB. Typically, they have quite a low threshold. I know David's event later, the DR conference. Get your tickets down below linked. The DR conference will be about 200 people, so I would mentally prepare for that if you're.
yeah, no, I
nervous.
asked him, and he was sarcastic in his reply, and I was like,
He's always sarcastic
And
in
I
his
was like,
reply. Is David in the chat? Can you go tell him to stop being so sarcastic? I like checked in on him a couple of weeks ago. I was like, "Are you okay?" And he was like, "You don't need to check on me." I was like,
I was like, you're just being nice.
"Yeah, just genuinely, we're friends. That's what friends do."
Yeah.
And I didn't know what his problem was, so yeah.
Okay, this is the best concealer in the world. It's like £2, and it works amazingly. Collection lasting perfection. This is not a sponsored video.
This is not a sponsored video at all. Look at where we are. We can't afford this. My concealer, I think it's the same one.
But just like a mini version.
Yeah, it's like a smaller version because it came in like a travel kit that I bought on sale.
Stan a bargain queen. I'm gonna look like a crazy person now while this concealer sits.
Well, I
in,
mean,
so-
that's the best part.
I know. I get to see like the stages, I guess, like about
Anyone
making
who's
skin.
interested in how to do their makeup, don't watch us. There are way better tutorials.
Yeah, this is just me.
This is just like look at look at the skin color on my face and my neck. Like it's completely different.
No, just wait.
You just gotta blend it out. It's fine. It will work.
Yeah, it's good to let it like dry a little bit.
Is it?
Yeah,
But then you won't be able to blend it.
you can. Jackie Ina says it works. I trust her.
You trust.
Will the panel be on YouTube? I don't know. Maybe?
We don't know if it's going to be filmed. I hope it is because I would like to upload some of it. But I know Carl, who I was talking to you about yesterday, is going to be there, and he usually films for us. And if he's not filming for us, he's taking pictures. So either or, I'm
There'll
happy.
be content.
I'm happy about.
Perfect storage solutions. Trust charts to create beautifully organized space. Call or click.
So now we are blending out this mess. What looks like a mess, but it's meant to work because it's meant to brighten areas of your face that typically the light hits. Is that how that works?
Yeah, if you use like a light concealer, wow.
What?
Concealer's very light.
Yeah, it is. I told you I do like a James Charles. He does like really dark foundation and then really light concealer.
I keep my concealer closest to my skin tone, just because I like have a bit of scarring to hide. Which is why we do a few layers on the problem areas.
Oh, do you actually go ahead and conceal things?
Yeah.
I don't do that. I just use it for brightening.
So because why am I watching this? Oh, because Faye is the most gracious.
Thank you. True. Also, as we saw from our birth charts last night, it said gracious like 4 times. But yeah, are you ready for today? How are you feeling? Because you were a little nervous yesterday.
I feel like it's not really set in.
It's not really set in?
Yeah.
When do you think it will set in?
When we have to walk there and we get lost.
Oh, should we vlog that? Get lost in London challenge.
Yeah, we got lost yesterday getting back from Pizza Express. But to be fair, it was dark and all the streets looked the same.
That's just how central London is. It's just a mess.
I just want to know who like designed the bus stops because none of the letters were in this like consecutive spaces. It was like D and then G was like there. It just didn't make any sense to me.
You know,
It
I
stresses me.
like our transport system here, but in central London it makes absolutely no sense. Someone asked, are we doing this sober? We are 100% sober right now.
Well, I mean, I've had coffee.
Well, I don't think that counts as, as not sober.
Could you imagine? You have to like you need to be sober to do makeup. Otherwise, you look like a crazy person.
People have done challenges on YouTube where they do it drunk. We should do that at some point. I think it would be a funny video. But I'm pretty controlled as a drunk person. Unless like I know I can let loose. Like if I'm with a company of people that I know I can be myself with, which is most of the time, then I'll let loose. But like if I have to take care of somebody, I can be very sober drunk.
Yeah, I get that.
Also because I have a lot of Muslim friends, so if I go to their houses after drinking, I have to like pretend that I'm not drunk. So I'm really good at that. I'm really good at keeping it together. I think as long as I'm sitting down, it's fine. So what are you expecting from tonight?
I don't know, just to meet everybody. I think that's gonna be really nice.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be the most fun.
I'm excited to see the film actually, because I've heard a
you
bit
didn't
about
see it?
No.
Because it was shown in Amsterdam, which you didn't go.
No. And they didn't show that as part of like the videos.
Oh
so.
my god.
I'm baking, okay? I have oily skin. I need to. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. Like, shook right now. You look like a different person.
Hello, guys. This is how
Imagine
you get
someone
to
someone just clicks onto the live
They're
stream
gonna
now.
be so scared.
Like, what is happening? Are they doing Halloween now?
It's so my makeup stays longer.
True. I don't.
My
typically
nose is
bake.
like an oil slick area. It just disintegrates everything.
Oh, I have dry skin because my body temperature is so high. That's why I'm never cold.
Yeah, that explains. a lot.
Saff it's because Saff met me yesterday after, well, we met at the train station.
Yeah.
She was like, how are you wearing this today?
Honestly, it just when I see other
I
people
don't
wearing
get
shorts in
cold.
this weather, it makes me feel cold.
I've never been cold. My mum used to yell at me all the time. Why aren't you taking a coat? I'm like, Mum, it's like 10 degrees out. What do you mean, why aren't you taking a
Someone
coat?
said we are high.
Oh, thank you for the
$4.99. Oh.
thank you for the super chat. What did he ask?
Would you both rather live 30 amazing years or 80 boring years? 30 amazing
30
years.
amazing years. What's the
Look.
point of living if you're living boringly?
My life motto.
Look at us.
I am here. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Yes, true. We'll die young.
I'm so accident prone. I probably would.
But,
Look, we're blending
like,
it out.
For me, like whenever anything gets boring in my life, I low-key become suicidal. I mean, not really suicidal,
Yeah.
but I like seriously wonder, like, what is my life? If I'm not having a good time,
Do you
then
have an
what's...
existential crisis?
Yeah, I have an existential crisis. Like, I haven't done anything today. I'm not being productive. I don't even feel like doing anything fun. Like, what is my life? And yeah, I understand that living isn't just fun. Like, you're not meant to have fun. A lot of it is very mundane. But if you're not filling it with things you love and things that make you happy, then what are you doing? And like, we went over this yesterday, a little bit off camera, but also on camera, that, you know, if we're not all in, if we're not going with the flow,
Yeah.
what's the point?
I'll put you in the first one.
You Oh, now you're gonna look like that woman.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna look
an Indian auntie that puts way too much makeup on everything.
They always do it. And it's like,
They like put way too much blush because they think that more is better. Like the more is more like
no.
professional. Like they look like they're out to party, which they
Yeah.
do, but not like
I mean, Asian aunties do go out to party. Like they are.
they
the best.
do. They're crazy.
They always try to make you like dance, and I'm like, auntie, no, I can't. Please don't make me do this. They like grab your hands and take you up to the dance floor. I'm like, please no.
Leave me alone. Well, I told you when I went to that gay Asian event.
That looked really fun.
It was a lot of fun. I mean, I didn't know any of the songs because I didn't listen to any of those growing up, even though both of my parents are immigrants and I myself am an immigrant. Because we were so religious, we just didn't watch or listen to any of it, especially after like I reached an age where I can remember things. So it was just a case of like sitting there and bopping to the music but not really knowing any of the songs and trying desperately to just move along to it.
Someone says England a fun place to live. I mean,
London's a fun place to live, mostly. If you can navigate it and you know where to go.
not for me.
Well, even if you can't navigate it, like we still had a good time getting lost.
I mean, I was panicked in the tube station, to be honest.
If you come to London, it depends what you like. Because if you like natural things, you're not gonna find it in London. You'll find it in England, like, or you go up to.
Like,
you'll find it if you go up there, but not if you're looking to hang out in London. There aren't very many natural places. But if you like building and art, it's like you'd love it here. And me personally, I did holidayed last year in like a villagey area next to the sea.
yeah.
I hated it. I was like, I need to go back to the sea. Nothing is convenient. Like, why am I here? Maybe when I'm old and I can have everything delivered to my house and I never have to leave again, but not.
Yeah, one of my friends, he was talking like to a boyfriend about future plans and stuff, and he said, I don't mind where the house is as long as it's near to my family and a 24-hour Tesco. And you know what, the 24-hour Tesco, I stand by that.
It is such an essential. And like, so many people have something against Tesco because it's like taking over. Like, there's Tesco's everywhere.
There are Tesco's everywhere, like.
But they're so convenient and it's so easy to get things from there. And no, it's not the cheapest option in the slightest.
If there's a Lidl close by, I don't mind because their bakery is good and
my Lidl is like a 20-minute walk.
You can just like do like £50 of like Tesco shopping for a tenner.
You know, one of the rolly ones to do shopping. I love it. It's so helpful because I can do my week's shopping and I don't have to like carry it all like a behemoth. I already do way too many behemoth things. So I can't be carrying all my shopping like that. The frozen stuff that just leaks all over you. I think it's like £30. And they have like a spa there. That's why I want to go.
We should have a spa day.
We should have a spa day. Xmas spa day.
I mean, you can have Xmas Slim and a spa day.
Doesn't have to be Xmas Slim.
Yeah.
It's just a spa day.
Just a spa day. Branch your YouTube channel out because I need to get sponsorship.
Oh my god, I need to get a sponsorship for bath spa.
Yeah.
Sponsorships work actually. Like, do I have to write people?
Don't know.
Works.
I'm pretty sure they get in contact with you because my friend's just done like a sponsored video, and then you have to like send it to them and they approve it before you like upload it. Yeah.
Okay, I might try that. Okay, so base is done.
Yeah.
You already put your highlighter on. Highlight is like the last thing I do. Because I
I
like to be popping up in the face.
was like, yeah, I do it all. Also, makeup always looks a little bit better like an hour or so later once it's like marinated in the skin.
Once it's like sunk in,
Yeah.
and you can never get out.
And your like natural oils come through a little bit.
Yeah. Do you want me to use your brushes for your face, or do you want me to use mine?
All my brushes are pink. They're all still a bit dyed. Like I washed them, but I can't get the pink dye out of it.
All of my brushes are kind of everything coloured because I use all the colours.
You can use wherever you like. They have those options.
Sweet. I usually blend with this tiny little brush.
Okay.
I don't think it's a blending brush, but it smokes out really nicely.
Oh, it's like one of those you like pack on glitter and stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely a packing brush, but I use it for blending and it works like a charm. So I think my plan for the eye look that I want to do on you, and we'll do you first because you're kind of blind.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I need my glasses to see yours.
um,
Oh, that's
so
pretty colours.
I think yeah. So this is like my nude palette. This is by Soap and Glory. It's amazing. Like I buy everything from them. Like all my skincare stuff, all my like my shower stuff.
Yeah, wonderful.
It's tiny. But
Face tip for eyeshadow. I wrote on like one of these trend things recently, and it said like eyeshadow for lipstick is gonna be a new thing, and I was like, oh, Faye's already done that.
makes sense, right?
Yep.
Like why has no one thought of this before?
That's why that pink shade in my palette's like gone to pan because I use that as lipstick.
Yeah, because like it gives it like this gleam as well.
Yeah, and it stays a lot longer. Like it almost stains a little.
Well, it like sucks all the moisture out of the lipstick, so it just stays there forever. And then it stains your lip and you can never get it out.
Yeah.
Awesome. What do you think so far?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll smoke it out a little with one of your blending brushes afterwards. But for now, we'll just... I'm not used to doing other people's makeup.
Oh, I used to do all my friends' eyeshadows at uni before we used to go out.
Oh, really?
So I'd have like 3 people in my room at a time. So I'd have to make sure I got
Would
ready
you
early.
charge?
No. I'm too nice.
You're too nice.
Plus,
I
when
also like that you have like natural brow going on.
yeah, I mean, I don't like pain, so I'm not going to thread my eyebrows. I've done it before. That and I don't like trust people.
One of my aunts used to like completely glue down her eyebrows because you know how like doing your eyebrows is haram.
Yeah.
So she used to completely glue down her eyebrows and cover it with foundation and then draw them back in. It's like so extra. My mom would see it and she would be like, "You see that? Never do that."
Because they grow out weirdly.
Yeah, I see that.
They're just a bit wild.
I'll put this in the corner, just to darken the corners a little bit. Yeah, I'm like concentrating, so you're gonna have to take the conversation from here.
Okay.
Tell us a story.
A story.
What don't we know about Saff that you are willing to share?
Well, what do people want to know?
What do people want to know about Saff?
And then fake me out to me because my eyes are closed.
No, nothing's coming yet.
Oh, nobody wants to know anything.
When did you leave Islam? Since we're going to an explicit conference.
God, we're 2020 now. Summer of my second year of uni. So, I think that's it.
Sorry.
2018.
Am I ahead?
Summer 2018. No, I'm trying to think.
Okay.
Yeah. Summer 2018. Yeah.
Okay.
And
So we left. Well, I left like a year before you,
yeah.
but I like came out around that time.
I think because I didn't know what it was, and I knew I didn't believe in God before that. So when I came across it on the internet, mostly it was first through people who would share stuff on my Twitter feed about like why are ex-Muslims so obsessed with Islam, and I was like, oh, what is this? And I had a little Google, and I was like, oh, maybe it's me.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about the community until like last year. Because
Yeah.
also I wasn't looking, and like for me, religion was a very emotional thing, which everyone likes to call me out on. I need you to like move your face this way
Okay,
a
just
little bit.
move me.
Yeah. I like don't want to touch your face makeup and ruin it. But like after I'm done, look at this green. It's so gorgeous. I don't know if it goes with what you're wearing, but
Who cares?
we'll see. I do Zara's makeup from time to time as well.
Ooh.
And she loves it because her eyes are like really big, so there's like a lot of place to put
Oh,
makeup.
she has good lid space. I'm
She has
jealous.
amazing lid space.
Honestly, that's why I used to like do one of my friends' eyeshadows so much because she had just really good lid space, and her skin is quite dark, so all like these glitters that I had popped out really well on her skin. I was like,
Oh,
I'm so
that's
jealous.
fun. So like look at the green.
Oh, that green is pretty.
Yeah. But I think I'm gonna like soften it a little by putting like something lighter here.
Yeah, like a little
Um,
highlight shade.
Maybe this color, like that white, and I
Yeah.
think it will mute it a little. Because right now it's a lot.
I'm sparkly girl.
You're very sparkly. Yeah, I don't understand people who can't like work with glitters.
Like I have loose glitters and they're like my favorite thing to use, but you have to like a lot of effort.
It's a lot of work to use loose glitter, but like I know people who have like these amazing palettes and they'll use like the brown shade. It's like it bothers me.
Oh, there's like this Instagram account that she makes her like own these glitters, and every time I just watch the videos, I'm like, yes, I need these.
It's so satisfying to watch.
Yeah.
And she would do this thing where she'd like squeeze her
Yeah.
eyes like this, and it's like, can you
Relax.
calm down?
I'm not stabbing you. It's very like soft.
It's very soft. I did my male cousin's makeup one time,
Yeah.
and I like it changed my life because like men's skin is so nice to work with.
Yeah, honestly, my friend did one of her boyfriend's makeup, and it was great. Like his skin was so smooth.
It was
looked
so
fair.
amazing. Like I really want to do another guy's makeup like on my channel just to show people like
Yeah.
their skin is completely different like female skin because like female skin is like soft.
Yeah, male skin is firmer.
It's so much firmer and it's so easier to work with. Like I feel like in makeup school they should just have male mannequins to work on.
Because they age. That's why they age less, like slower than women, because their skin is so firm.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Which one do you usually use for blending? This one?
I use either of them, to be honest.
Either of them.
Any of them.
I don't want to mess up your pink. I mean, the pink will contribute to this because I've kind of used pink as a shade. I don't know if this is like too dark for you though. Like this eye look.
It probably is because I never really do it. I literally just stick like pink eyeshadow on my eyelids.
I mean, it's a cute look, but we're going out tonight. I mean, people are gonna remember you for today.
That was so intentional. People are gonna remember you
People are
today.
gonna remember you for today with like this, nothing on my
This
face,
look.
just blank canvas look.
Yeah. They're gonna remember that moment where I had like the powder all over my face.
I mean, it's a good look. I like it.
I really like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you really? You have to be honest.
No, I do. I just can't do this stuff on myself because I end up looking like I have a black eye.
You just have to be like really light. You have
Yeah,
to
all
work
the
with light
colours.
pigments and then throw in like bits of dark,
Yeah.
not too much dark.
I just shove it all on my lids, to be honest.
No?
Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna do eyeliner. I think I'm just gonna do mascara. I like the way this is.
Okay,
That eyeliner.
cool.
So I'm gonna put.
I always put eyeliner because I like the shape of my eyes. That really like the eyeliner looks good on it.
I just poked my own eye
You
a
just-
little bit.
Poach your eye.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. So what she's doing now is something I can never do because I hate that stupid thing.
I'm just curling my eyelashes.
She's like an eyelash curler that she's just like scrunching all her eyelashes with. Let me see some of these comments. I don't know if this is boring for you guys or not. What are we looking at? Faye, my mom wants me to get married to someone from Bangladesh, but I don't believe in arranged marriages. I mean, Begum parents were from Bangladesh and she... Okay, that's not related. I think if you don't believe in arranged marriages, don't get married. But I do have a video on this channel that's all around like life hacks for how to get out of arranged marriages and what you can say or what you can do to prevent getting arranged marriage. So go and check that out if you're really struggling with that. But if you don't believe in arranged marriages or marriage at all, then you shouldn't get married. It's just something you shouldn't do. Live honestly.
It's not fair to yourself or the other person.
Yeah, truly. Is weed legal there? It's not. Not that none of us do that. But it's not legal here.
It's legal in some places in America.
It is. It's legal in like California, Washington. What else is there? Yeah, I don't think anything else has come through. We might need to refresh this. For spending a Sunday outside or inside.
We spent most of it inside.
We spent most of it.
We haven't gone
inside.
outside.
We've spent most of it in bed,
Yeah.
just sleeping. What made you finally leave Islam?
Me.
Yeah.
I wanted to like live life on my own terms, and then like obviously my parents found out, so we had a conversation about it, all that jazz. And then, yeah, it wasn't great. It was kind of painful for a while for both sides.
Yeah.
But like now, like we have a better relationship. We get on, and like all the shit I've done since I've left, like doing this, living independently, working, studying. It's pretty crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes like I'm actually here.
So next question is, how did you two meet?
Twitter.
Twitter.
Literally.
I mean, Twitter is how we met, like how we knew of each other. But the first time I met you, I was rushing
Yeah.
because I like came back from work, met you, and then I had a date later.
And then I had to get a train back.
Yeah.
To.
It was a very rushed meeting. We had like
Yeah.
half an hour.
Yeah.
But I feel like we really got to know each other. In
Yeah.
half an hour.
It was bonding experience. You were like doing your makeup in the
I was
Costa.
doing my makeup. I was tweezing my eyebrows. In the Costa, we were in it. We're like I went to meet you in Spitalfields, I think that was the place. And you was there like waiting for an Uber. Like that was our meet up place. And we went into a Costa. I don't even know if we bought anything in the Costa. I don't think we did.
We fully just sat
We
there.
just sat there. I was doing my eyebrows. I was doing my makeup because I was like, I'm not even gonna lie. I have a date later and I have to get ready. And I was in like all my work clothes. And I was like, I'll dress later.
Yeah.
And we were talking, and you like told me about what you did. I told you about what I did. Like we had like essentially a speed date.
Yeah.
It was like 5 minutes to get to
date,
know you, and then we took a selfie, and I walked you to the Uber. Then I went back into the Costa.
Yeah.
Didn't buy anything. Changed in their bathroom, and then left.
They overthink me, damn.
It was a good meet up. But then, like, over time, I feel like you're one of my only single friends.
Yeah, literally, you used to text me sometimes, be like, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to a single friend.
I need to talk to someone who's single, because everyone else is just like in their fucking relationship.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't have any other single friends. Like my best friend's in a relationship. Both of my best friends are in a relationship.
Yeah.
Zara's in a relationship. Like
Everyone
is in a relationship. So it's like I have some single people news, and I need to tell someone who's single about it.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at with that.
I look so pale.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you want to add some color? Did you contour?
No, but as in like just the camera makes me look that pale. No, not that pale. IRL.
Is there any other questions? What are Saff's favorite films or books? So you can start that while you do my makeup.
What do you want?
You know what I want.
As in that.
Yeah.
I need like.
You need a reference picture.
Yeah.
You could potentially just get it on your phone, and then we can come back to the chat. Yeah, but you guys leave your questions.
You sent it me on WhatsApp, I think.
Yeah.
Let's go to our media.
Leave your questions in the chat. We will get to them, but like Saff is doing something very specific.
Okay, maybe you didn't. It'll probably be Instagram then.
I'm sure you can look it up, just like the Judas makeup from Lady Gaga's video. So there's two looks that she does. She does like a really dark wing liner, and she does the other one. You can choose either or, because the actual look will tie it together, so it's all good.
Jesus, that's so hard.
Yeah, so she has like this one, and then she has like just the dark eyeliner, which I'm fine with as well.
Okay. Do you want to
do that? It has like a second underline though. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Can you do that?
No, I can't do that.
Should I do it?
I feel like you should do that.
Okay, I'll do it then. But
I'm not skilled enough
you can manage the comments for now.
Okay.
But the question was, what are your favorite books and movies?
Okay, my favorite films. Well, like one of my favorite films of all time is like The Silence of the Lambs. So I like all of that.
Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I love it.
Shit.
Why did you not expect that?
I didn't. You're like such a bubbly person.
Yeah, like
I never expected that.
My favorite book. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite book. I like to read a lot of different things. Yeah, I don't really have.
I know what my favorite book
Go on.
is. It's 1984. Because I constantly reference it.
Yeah.
That's how you know something is your favorite, is if you constantly reference it. I realized that when I just constantly reference The Matrix. Constantly. So Matrix is definitely one of my favorite movies, but I don't know what my favorite movie would be.
I say like Thor Ragnarok. Like that was one of my favorite movies.
I love
recent time.
Thor Ragnarok.
It was just perfect.
And Chris Hemsworth also.
Yeah. Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth is just, if you don't like Chris Hemsworth, are you even human, really? But yeah, for a long time my favorite movie was Gladiator, because I just related to it so much. Are you not entertained?
This is I just don't expect this.
Why?
I don't know.
Or you, after everything you know about me, you didn't expect me to like a war film?
I didn't expect it to be like one of your favorites.
Gladiator is one of my favorites because I actually really like Russell Crowe.
Okay.
Is that surprising as well?
No, I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
I've always liked Russell Crowe. I've always liked Hugh Jackman. They've always been
yeah.
two of my favorite
The
actors.
Greatest Showman was a good movie.
Greatest Showman was an amazing movie. I learned all the songs to that movie, and then I went to a sing-along version of it. I loved that movie. A lot of people didn't, which that's fine. But the reason why I love the Gladiator so much is because I feel like I related to it on almost a visceral level. There's a lot of things that I retained from it as a movie. So like, have you seen Gladiator?
Probably. My dad's probably made me watch it.
It came out in 2000, which is
I never
also
have the
another
DVD of
thing.
it.
It came out in 2000, which is like a whole other thing because they didn't really have the CGI technology, so everything was like made. But one of the things that I retained from it was that something that the main character Maximus used to do was that because his entire family is killed, he used to keep like these little idols of them, and he used to like say goodnight to them, and it was a way for him to like get over the fact that his entire family is dead and to remember them. And that's something that I've carried into my life, is that I keep like memorabilia of people that I've left behind, and it's a way for me to stay connected to them but also cope with it. I don't know if this is sounding like I'm a crazy person, but it's something that I do, and it's like I will say that the movie that I watch when I'm ill, like when I just want comfort, is Jurassic Park.
Shrek is what I watch when I'm ill.
Shrek.
It's because you know when you're so ill you can't focus on anything, but that is one thing my brain can pay attention to.
Yeah.
After Shrek 2, it just goes downhill.
I mean, I'll watch all of them. I love Shrek.
Yeah.
I love Shrek. Shrek is life.
Shrek is love.
This is why we need a podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a long conversation about movies there.
Oh, someone says it's fun watching us laugh and have fun doing makeup.
Oh, is that William? He's
That's
one of
cool.
my patrons. He also sent me a package recently. I haven't picked it up yet because I think it arrived after I left to meet you. So I'll have to. I've asked for it to be delivered to one of my neighbors. But yeah, he's one of my patrons, so that's nice. It's so rare that I am laughing on my chat. It's just me crying most of the time.
We've had a good few laughs. The last
We have, and it's really wholesome.
Yeah.
I like making wholesome content with you.
Yeah.
We should definitely start a podcast when you move here.
Just us talking.
Yeah, just pick a topic of the week. Like this week's topic will probably be the coronavirus and how it's all a scheme for the government.
The amount, like, I was in work the other day, and then a girl comes in and asks me where can she get hand sanitizer from, and I was like, have you tried Boots? She's like, Boots and Superdrug were sold out, and we have 2 Boots in the space of each other, and I was like,
wow.
Try Tesco's? Like,
you need to buy shares in those companies.
You know?
Carex is good, really making some money.
But like the biggest thing, people need to wash your hands.
Yeah, that's it. You just need to wash your hands, and if you're sick, stay at home.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
It's just the amount of things where you see like people actually wash their hands or wash their hands properly, and I'm like,
everyone knows how to wash their hands, right? You do like this, then the backs, and then between your fingers.
Some people don't.
Some people just straight up don't wash their hands, and it's disgusting.
It's just like,
it's gross.
Okay, is there anything that I miss about Islam? Not necessarily like the religion, but like I don't think I miss anything because I still have bits of it. Like I still like celebrate Eid with my family. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that massively I'm like, yeah, I want that.
There's nothing I miss about it. I can say that with confidence. Because my whole life was Islam, and I'm like so glad. Because I've had so many experiences since then that are like brilliant.
Yeah.
Like, half the things that I've done now, I would never have been able to do if I was still a Muslim. Whether or not my family was strict.
Yeah.
Like, there's just so many things that I wouldn't have been able to do that I have done.
I think as well, it gives you kind of more confidence to break cultural barriers because you've broken the religious barriers. So, like, I am the first, one of the first girls, especially on my dad's side of the family, to move out and live independently on their own. Like, I've always, like, worked from, since I was 18 and stuff like that. Yeah. No, nothing, no, not really.
What's there to miss, really, though?
Yeah, I mean,
It's
still...
not fun as a woman.
No. Yeah, I don't miss... I think now...
Trying to go for a dramatic wing. I don't know if it
see.
worked.
It's just a big wing. I feel like you need to do the under bit. And
Yeah,
then
I'm
look
gonna do
more
the
like...
under bit with powder. Do you have a sheer black in your palettes? Like, sorry, not a glittery one, because I have a glittery black.
What's this one? There's like that dark. That's like probably the darkest one I have.
Okay, I'll use this one then. It's fine.
Um,
Glitter never hurt nobody.
What is your response to why are you so obsessed with Islam and why you're still talking about it? Usually coming from Muslims, but I've seen non-Muslims use this argument as well. Simple fact, people are dying. There are countries in this world where they will sentence people to death for leaving Islam, whether that be just to be an atheist or just to convert to another religion. So,
to be fair, if leaving Islam wasn't such a hassle, we wouldn't be talking about it.
Yeah. Like,
straight up, we wouldn't be talking about it. So anyone who says that, it's just like, leave us alone, we'll stop. Like, it's literally
really
that
simple.
simple. We would have nothing to talk about if there was nothing to talk about.
Any favourite TV shows?
Come Dine With Me.
Come Dine With Me is a good one. Recently I just finished binge watching Grace and Frankie on Netflix and it's so good.
Grace and Frankie.
So basically these two women, they're like in their 70s and,
God.
and the first it starts off with it's not really a spoiler because it's just the first episode, and their husbands take them both out to dinner and basically say we're both divorcing you because they're gay and they love each other. So these women are really like, what the fuck? They're like, what do we do now? So they end up living together, and it's like how their life changes on, and they start up a business, and it's them finding new relationships and all of that, and navigating the world as
women in their 70s.
As like a older woman, and it's really good. It's really funny. Yeah, I love it. And then what else have I been
So are the
watching?
women's names Grace and Frankie?
Yeah. And then I finished the latest season of This Is Us that's available in the UK. That show, like the first 2 seasons, like you can't watch it without crying. Like
What is
episode
it about?
after. So it's just about a family, and the dad's like he's an amazing man. And it starts off with like the 3 siblings all grown up, so 2 of them are twins, and then the other one's an adopted son, and he's black. They adopted him because the third triplet died when they were born, and the black baby was brought in by a fireman because he was left at a fire station. So the dad's like, this is just the perfect assignment. So they adopt him, and it's just...
dad is so precious.
Honestly, it gets even like...
What do you think? Too much?
No, I feel like this wing needs to be longer though.
It needs to be longer.
Yeah, because it's the other ones. That one's longer than that. So yeah, someone goes 1,400 people die of flu and no one talks about it. 14 people die of the coronavirus and people flip out. Literally, people die of the flu every year. The coronavirus, like, again, we're not scientists, we're not health professionals, but...
It's just the flu.
Like, if you're elderly, if you're, like, particularly vulnerable, low immune system, you're more likely to be affected by it. We, as, like, normal, pretty functioning human beings, are gonna be fine even if we do get it.
With fine immune systems. It's only if you have, like, an additional health condition that it might be a problem for you. Which is why, wash your fucking hands.
Literally.
And if you get sick, stay inside. Like, that's it. That's all you have to do. People wouldn't be getting sick if they just, like, took care.
Literally.
But because,
Stop coughing
like,
on
this is what
people.
happens. I kind of talked about this in my last live stream as well, because someone was like, are you prepped for the coronavirus? I got way too angry at it. I need to wipe this on something. But, like, it became like this thing where the media, once they have a story, they'll just run with it. And when it comes to diseases where they can create hysteria, it is something that they will take advantage
Yeah.
of, you know? So like, I'm not worried at all, not in the slightest. I've never had the swine flu, never had mad cow disease,
You know, one of my
never
friends,
had any of these media hyped diseases.
She says she had swine flu and she's fine now. Like, people do recover from it. Some people don't, but a lot of people have and still are here.
I saw, like, in the metro, their front page, like a few days ago, their front page was the Queen was wearing gloves. Coronavirus.
She wears them anyway!
Yeah, I know.
She her whole outfit.
Like, she's the queen.
If you do enjoy nature and landscapes, what kind of nature, what kind of landscapes?
Forests. I like forests.
It makes me think of that story where you went on the date with a person.
Oh my god. Do you want to tell that story or should I tell that story?
You should tell it.
I should tell
It's
that
the guy with
story.
the red shoes,
I
isn't
think
it?
I've told that story before on this channel because I did the 5 worst dates that I've been on. But yeah, it's the guy with the red shoes.
Yeah.
But
Don't date guys
basically,
with red shoes.
don't date guys with red shoes or if they're called Andrew. I don't trust Andrews. I'm so sorry if your name is Andrew, but I do not trust Andrews. I've been fucked over by Andrews way too many times. Also, any variation of that name,
Andy.
Andre, Andrea, any of those names, I can't date him. I've been fucked over too many times. But this was the second guy I dated whose name was Andrew. And when we first started talking, like, usually I go on Tinder dates. Like, I don't like meeting people in person.
Yeah.
Because I want to vet them before I meet them.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I didn't do the best job because
You really didn't.
this man took me to a forest.
I don't know why you went with him.
I don't know, I was curious. I was like, is this gonna be the end of my is this gonna be the end of my life? Let's find out. But basically we were just gonna hook up. It wasn't even gonna be like a date. Like I just was down to fuck at that point. And so when he met me, I met him, first of all, he lived in High Wycombe, which isn't that far from Wembley, but it's outside of London. It's like 30 minutes from Wembley. So I went to High Wycombe to meet him, and he drives up in a red car. Okay, so red is his favorite color because he was in like this work outfit, like shirt, tie, like black tie. Okay. Black trousers, red trainers.
Just keep your work shoes on, you wouldn't you?
People have given me so much shit. You're like, oh, you don't like red shoes? I love red. Red is one of my favorite colors. My favorite color is blue, but I never wear it because I overdo blue all the time.
Yeah.
And it's an overwhelming color in and of itself. But like, to wear red trainers with a white shirt and black trousers and a black tie.
Yeah, it's a tie and everything.
It's a bit much, okay? Like, it's all I'm saying. And I like immediately judged him for that. And I was like thinking of tapping out there and then, let alone the forest. Okay. But he was like, no, I'll show you around High Wycombe. And we didn't actually end up sleeping together because I didn't like him.
He took you to a forest.
Well, he took me to a forest. Yeah, he like showed me around High Wycombe. It's like this cute little villagey area, right? And he drove me around. Sorry, I'm like doing my eyeliner. I don't want to blind myself. So he drives up to like this huge monument place. They're like kids around. There are like kids around this huge monument. It was beautiful. It's like old brick. It was a ruin. It was really pretty, and I was like, oh, this is actually quite nice. And he takes me out of the car. He's like, do you want to go into the forest? And I was like, why? And he was like, there's like a grassland like right at the bottom of the forest. And I underestimated how steep it was. And it was like really steep. I was like proper climbing, and I'm so glad that I went in like not jogging bottoms, but like gym style clothes, so like leggings, and these were my legging days, so I was still wearing leggings back then. But it was like leggings and a t-shirt, because if I had worn anything heavier than that, I would not have made it out alive. Not because of him, but because of the forest. But so we like climbed down like halfway, and he's like, let's sit here. I'm like, why? I thought you wanted to go to the bottom. So we like sit on a branch, and he's like trying to get cozy with me, and I'm like, okay, we're going back up. You're taking me home. And he did, to be fair. But like,
Still, so weird.
Like, to take someone somewhere, you could have taken me anywhere. You could have taken me to a restaurant. Could have taken
to
me.
a forest.
You took me to a ruin. You could have just been like, hey, let's look at this ruin. I love ruins. Like, it's one of my favorite things about the world is that we have signs of history, you know?
Yeah.
You could have taken me in there, but no, he was like halfway into a forest. Let's sit down and get cozy with each other. No.
No, this is where people
Absolutely
die.
not.
This is how people.
I literally told him, you could have killed me and buried me here and no one would know. And he was like, yeah, I see that. I see how that's a problem. It's ridiculous. But yeah, that's my... Don't follow anyone into a forest. Probably a bad idea. Yeah, exactly. I love a ruined castle.
Yeah. What is the... What kind of first date do you two like? Should the guy set it up?
I like talking.
So anything? What?
I'm like, if you don't know... if you didn't glean anything from that story, I'm literally down for anything.
Yeah.
As long as I can have a good conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. I would. A night, like an ideal date would be like going to a museum because I like history and stuff, and you can go around and like talk about things.
So museums are my favorite thing, but like in London, because we have so many, and they're some of my favorite places. Like Natural History Museum is my favorite place in London. I don't like taking first dates there because I don't want them to ruin it.
Ah. Yeah.
So I don't like taking first dates there. But yeah, any other museum, I'm down for. Like in a different city, it's fine because I know I'm not going back there, and at least I got to see that museum. But I like food and I like conversations.
Well, this Paul said his name is Andrew. So.
Well, that's
unfortunate.
Dunsies for me. Unsubscribe below.
Talking is good. How else can you get to know more about each other? Us or like another person?
I think so. The first date I ever went on, like with anyone, was bowling, and it's not a terrible. And that was an Andrew who took me on that date. Yeah, we no longer talk to each other for obvious reasons. His name is Andrew. Just take whatever you want from that. But I think that bowling is a fairly good date because you're doing an activity, like, you're like competing, which I feel like is also fun.
Yeah, because you can like.
There's banter.
Competition there.
There's banter there.
I don't like meal first dates. I feel like they're too.
I don't like. You know what I don't like is when men insist that they pay for the first date, because that's just me.
It's just so awkward.
It makes me not trust you.
Oh.
It's like, what do you want out of this? I mean, not that I wouldn't want the same thing, but like, I don't trust you because you feel like you like having control in the situation. For me, if a man really insists on, like, I don't mind him being like, oh, maybe I should pay, and then I'm like, no, I'm fine to pay by myself, and then it's like done.
Yeah.
But like, if he really insists, like, no, I'm paying for the first date.
That's a bit like
like okay, bye, see you later. But yeah, did you want to use a fun lip gloss?
Can I try my lip test? Is this sparkly one?
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of an orange color.
Wait, let me see this one.
That one's cute as well, but it's not sparkly. This one is gorgeous. It's by Nip and Fab. The one picture that I posted wearing this, Nip and Fab liked it.
Maybe they can sponsor you next. They do like cool skincare stuff as well.
I hope they do, but I think that some of my content is just controversial, so they won't.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah. Oh, you can go ham with it then. But I know Lady Gaga has like a red lip, so that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, we're almost done with my look. I don't know if I should put any blush. I want to experiment with blush because I don't wear blush.
Yeah, try it out. I always started wearing it because my sister wore it and she was like, yeah, you should wear blush. And when she actually did it for me, it looked nice.
The reason I don't wear blush is because I feel like it looks weird with my brown skin.
I feel like you have to find like the right sort of shade, almost.
Because I don't blush, naturally.
Oh yeah, I do.
I mean, me not having any shame probably doesn't
help.
But I don't like even when I'm embarrassed, you can't tell because the pink doesn't shine through my face.
Yeah.
You know. Mm.
I feel like you should go like that. One red lip.
One red lip, no upper lip.
So it goes, did you ever have any pets or animals you befriended? And what is your general relation to animals? Any favourite or types of animals that intrigue you? So no, we didn't have pets. I mean, I had sea monkeys at one point, but I think they all eventually died.
Yeah, they don't have the longest lifespan.
But at uni, my friend had rabbits, so they were cute. Although every time I'd go in the room, they'd start chewing my laces. I was like, excuse me, I need these shoes for work. But
animals.
I love small dogs that are not bigger than me, because if they're bigger than me, it's intimidating.
I love big dogs.
No, they terrify me.
I love big dogs.
So we were at uni and we were at this post-grad pub on our campus, and I turn around and this guide dog just goes that at me, and his face is there, and I'm just like,
oh.
I mean, I just panicked. I was like,
it's
adorable. I just looked at my friend please help. I was like, you're on duty as well.
Okay, I'm gonna go and get the rest of my look things, and I'll put this look together.
Yeah.
I think, let me just check how much battery I have. Okay, we're fine. We can go for another hour.
Wow. If they really want to listen to us for an hour.
Would you guys want to listen to us for a whole other hour? They're like, oh my god, I can't believe they're still here.
Okay, so they go. So when Marcus goes, first date was a meal. I paid. Didn't know the area. She followed me home.
She followed you home?
What does that even mean? Is it followed you home in a good way or a creepy way? You need to elaborate. You can't just leave it like that.
When someone follows you home, it's really a good sign.
Literally. What is your go-to styles of food when you have the money to go out for food? I love how you put when you have the money to go out for food.
I'm sorry, do we look like picky people?
Literally. Mexican food is probably one of my favorites. If I go out for it, I'm like, yes. I love quesadillas, tacos. Food. It's just
it hits.
It's in a way that I can't explain, and it's it's different to having because I go out and have a curry, to be honest, because I can cook it or have it at home.
Yeah, it's not. Sometimes it's not worth it to go and have Asian food.
That and but Mexican food's the closest thing in level of flavor and delivery.
Yes.
I'm just
yes.
Oh.
But anytime my family wanted to go out somewhere, they would just get Asian food. It's we have this all the time.
See, my parents weren't like that. They're we want to go somewhere which either has a mixture or something different. Because that and my sister's a vegetarian, so she's not going to go out and pay
Oh, your sister's vegetarian?
Yeah, well, she's now pescatarian, but she was vegetarian for a while. But then vitamins and stuff like that, so they were she has to have fish once in a while. But then she's I don't want to go to an Indian place because there isn't much choice then for her.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of the same old stuff she has at home. Italian food's always great to go for. Love a good pizza, especially the wood-fired ones.
Great. Lasagna.
Oh, we were having a conversation about this before.
We had a conversation about this. Italian food hits.
Lasagna,
but also not very picky. Any type of food that I've had,
yeah,
it's fine.
I'm picky with ingredients, not necessarily types of food. I've tried sushi and I've actually enjoyed that. I didn't think I would.
How do you feel about mushrooms?
Oh, I love mushrooms.
I love mushrooms.
People hate it!
Oh my god!
Mushrooms are so good. I should
best
everything.
Friends. We are best friends now. Because every time I'm I want mushrooms on my pizza, all of my friends are like, ugh, how can you eat mushrooms? I love mushrooms. I don't understand people who don't like mushrooms.
They're just children.
But I don't like the texture. I'm sorry. What? I'm getting angry thinking about it.
Really crusty bread.
Shiitake mushrooms, the big ones.
Chestnut mushrooms, they're so good.
Oh
and
my
garlic
god.
bread.
And I love making mushrooms as well. I'll throw mushrooms into an omelette.
I mean, that's something.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it is because I just make garbage omelets. Garbage being
whatever you have.
Yeah, whatever's in the fridge. That's what I put in my omelets. Try am I doing this? I don't know how to wear this.
The way you had it before was fine.
I need to pin it down so it doesn't come down as the day goes.
Okay, so he says, back on the she followed me home story.
Okay.
She walked me home. I had no clue what I was doing. Nervous as I was, I managed to make my way there, but was at a loss for finding my way back. She got me home safe. Okay, that's nice.
Oh, that is nice.
Oh my god, people in the comments love mushrooms.
Thank you. Team mushroom.
Which is the best curry?
What do you think? It's a look, right? What do you think? Do I look like Lady Gaga?
I feel like you're channeling that.
I'm channeling
Yeah,
that?
you've got
The
and the
eyeliner.
bandana look, all black.
Yeah, I forgot to put blush on. I was like talking so much shit about blush, and then I didn't put any on.
The best curry.
The best curry. You go first. I know what my favorite curry is.
Mine is chicken and spinach.
Chicken and spinach.
Anything with like, oh, it's just so good. My mum makes it.
I feel like as a kid, you hate spinach.
No,
because
I
it's
loved
green.
it. I fully loved it.
I love spinach. I think that spinach is like one of the best foods.
Like you just chuck it in anything. Like I'll chuck it in pasta, or like if you like have like a bagel. Spinach.
I love like potato and spinach.
My mum puts them in like naans.
I need to go to your mom's house.
Yeah. Next time she makes it, but Mum, next time you come out, can you make all these?
Can you make
things?
some for Faye in
Yeah.
London? Who's Faye?
My friend.
She
looks
makes
after
YouTube
me.
videos.
She took me around the public transport in London and made sure I was safe.
Oh, my blonde hair. I'm never gonna change it.
Marcus says your look reminds him of the music video for Video Phone. Isn't it
Video
Telephone?
Telephone.
I think because her hair was more like your colour then.
Yeah, I think her hair was more yellowy.
Yeah. Now
But-
she's pink.
She went pink when I went pink.
I know, and then I was like, oh, I want to be
She
pink
went
again.
pink last year.
But now we have to have professional hair colours because we
Yeah,
want jobs.
because we won't work.
Yeah.
We have to make a living. This
And then
doesn't
once
come
you-
for free.
Then once you get into the job, you're like, okay, so what is your policies on hair dyeing?
Oh no, I just do it, and they're like, don't do it again. And I'm like, okay, I'll just wait for it to fade out.
Oh, you've got a street Wonder Woman look as well.
A street Wonder Woman look.
Yeah.
Oh, because of the bandana. Well, this goes with a leather jacket, and I haven't put on like
Oh my god, that's so sparkly.
Didn't I tell you?
Yeah.
Like it goes on forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna put on the jewelry as well, so that will tie this look together a little bit more. How does it look from the back? Does it look weird from the back?
It looks fine. Hang on. We're trying to find. There's like a few bits that are a little bit. Where is that hair coming from?
Where is that hair coming
Because
from?
there's like a little bump, but I'm trying to like pull the right bits to bring it down.
Okay,
Thank you. Wow, what a lovely room.
you got it?
I'm just gonna. Yeah. There we go. Yes, it was bothering me for
Sweet.
ages.
Okay, you got it now.
New music to recommend you to check out, or when you get in the mood for it. Okay, so go to my Twitter, saff.com. My pinned tweet. If you scroll down, there's like a list of threads, and then it's all my Spotify playlists. There is like, there's moods, there's genres, there's like decades. Take your pick.
Don't listen to new music. Literally, my guilty pleasure songs are like trash new music and then like trash old music.
To be fair, they're not really new music. It's just the stuff I like, and then yeah, I don't really
fuck
much
with new music.
I listen to the same. I've been listening to like my old emo playlist from when I was like 14 recently.
What's on your emo playlist?
Tell
Tell everyone what's on your emo playlist.
Get to know me.
Get to know me.
So it's like Yumi at 6, Paramore, Sum 41,
Sum 41.
All American Rejects.
Oh my god.
The main.
You were a proper emo.
I was a proper emo.
You were a proper
I
emo.
was. It was like Sleeping with Sirens, Fall Out Boy. Like you can't be emo and not have listened to them.
Do you have any wipes?
No.
It's fine. I'll lick it off later.
Or you could just wash it in the sink. They're so.
Sorry. Anyway, continue.
Do I like graphic novels? Look,
She doesn't watch anime.
So I've read
she's,
it like
she's not cool like us.
I've read like Marvel comics and stuff like that. So like, I really like the Black Widow series that I think it's Phil Noto illustrated. Like that was really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then I read the Twilight graphic novel.
You read the Twilight graphic novel?
Yeah, my mum bought it for me, and I like fully read it. It's still in my like childhood.
Well, you guys know I read graphic novels
Yeah.
because Berserk is like my favorite thing ever, and that's a graphic
Yeah,
novel.
the Black Widow movie. I mean, Scarlett Johansson's an issue for me because
Why?
I don't think her like. I don't think she's been given like justice in it. The only sort of good portrayal of Black Widow was in The Winter Soldier. The whole
she's
Bruce
not
Nat
really-
situation, I was just like, where did that come from and why? Like, Joss Whedon. We do not stand.
Yeah, I never thought that she was presented well, which is why I never like thought of her. Like when somebody asked me who's your favorite Avenger, I've never heard anyone say Black Widow
No,
because she's barely involved.
Yeah, they give her. There's just no development whatsoever. But the movie looks like it'd be really good. It's got like Florence Pugh, Rachel Weisz in it. It's got like a good cast. So
Yeah.
I have like hopes for it. I'm not sure when it's out though.
I definitely want to watch it,
Yeah.
even though like Black Widow isn't one of my favorite characters. Who is your favorite Avenger?
My favorite Avenger. It's got like in terms of like I'd say Iron Man because the portrayal is so, like he just embodies Tony Stark as a human being.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really he's just very very good.
He does embody him, but I never liked Iron Man as a character.
The movies weren't that great. The first one was good. I literally cannot remember the plot line of the second movie, and I know I've seen it multiple times, but it was just a bad film. The third wasn't that great. He's better once amongst teams in terms of the films. When it's on his own, it's not great.
He's not that great.
Yeah, I mean, like all the other Avengers do have like some level of superpowers, where hers is just like spies and skills. But I think we'll see more of that in her actual movie, so it'll actually be decent.
My favorite Avenger is Thor. It's always been Thor. I think that he had the best character development.
Yeah.
Fat Thor is my favorite version of Thor. I've said this before. I have a bobblehead. It's the only bobblehead I have of Fat Thor.
I have Captain America, Bucky Barnes. My friend got me
What, like a Pop Funko?
Yeah, and I've
Yeah.
got like the little dancing Groot, the baby one. It's so
Aw,
cute.
I love Groot.
Guardians of the Galaxy is probably one of my favorite ones. That
Yeah,
come out
Guardians
with.
of the Galaxy is amazing.
I just
I can't wait for the next one to come out.
yeah,
I like
Thor's
the
gonna
second
be
one
with
as
them
well.
because he joins.
The baby pirate man.
Yeah. And Korg.
Korg. Korg and me. The South African one.
Yeah, they were
That
the best.
one of my friends, Simon, his favorite character from Thor Ragnarok was Korg.
Yeah.
I can see why.
Oh yeah. Loki was like one of my favorite like characters.
Do you think
as
he's
well.
coming back?
Well,
is he dead?
He's got a TV series. They're putting it on Disney Plus. So I don't know
I
whether.
knew about that, but I think it's him and you know how in the last movie there was a Loki that escaped
Yeah.
with the Tesseract?
Yeah.
I think it's his story.
Okay.
So I don't know. So I'm
I
guessing.
feel
he
like if Tom
remains.
Hiddleston was like, yeah, I want to do another movie, they'll bring him back.
Tom Hiddleston?
Yeah.
Oh, totally. I never understood the obsession with Tom Hiddleston. He freaks me out.
What?
It's his face.
What do you mean?
I don't think he's that attractive.
It was like one of my OG crushes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Your OG crushes?
Yeah. But no, like
I never would have thought Tom Hiddleston is your type.
that, and like, do you remember Princess Diaries?
Yeah.
The movies, Chris Pine and Princess Diaries 2.
Chris Pine. Chris Pine is another one. He has like too much of a girly face for me.
Really?
Yeah. Chris Pine is the blue-eyed one, right? With the short hair. He was in Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's too girly for me.
Okay.
He's like a really girly face.
Yeah. Well,
Not that I would complain if he was
if he was interested.
even
in you.
remotely interested in me. But yeah, not one of my top 5.
What else? Any other questions? Faye needs cheekbones. Chris has none.
True. Chris Pine doesn't have cheekbones.
No, he doesn't.
He has a very square face. Do you like my cross, by the way? I feel like it's gonna turn some heads.
Could you imagine? They'd be like, so you've joined another religion now, have you?
Ugh, the amount of times. But no, Lady Gaga wears a lot of crosses, so
Yeah.
it's like, sorry, I can't get this the right way. Also, I need to pin this bandana down, otherwise it is gonna fall off my head.
Yeah, you can use bobby pins.
Yeah, I've got some. Have we got any other questions?
Oh.
Besides me angering everyone.
No. Ask us some more questions, guys. There's 8 of you.
Favorite artists or art styles? Do you have a favorite artist?
No, not really. I'm not in terms of like.
I don't follow like
Yeah.
artwork.
I like your stuff.
You like my stuff?
Yeah.
Aww.
You drew me. I have the book.
I
I'm
know.
all over it.
Yeah, my merch is in the link below.
Yeah.
So it's
You can
linked
get
below.
my face. On
You can get
that
Saff's
skirt.
face.
Pops.
Because I had a phase
Stationery.
where I was drawing everyone. I haven't drawn anything in a while, and I need to get back into it.
Bro, your bobby pins are so organised. I've like lost all of mine. They're all
Well,
over my room somewhere.
the thing is, right, I lose them so frequently because they're bobby pins.
Yeah.
So I need to keep tabs on them and where they are. And I reckon if I have a box, then I can't lose
Yeah.
them. That I
And if you
probably
do,
will.
you lose the entire box.
Yeah. Very all or nothing. Risk.
Basically, your birth chart.
My personality in a nutshell. But yeah, I don't know what else to talk about.
I know that people are asking things, but yeah, art stuff.
Art styles. I like, so for me, even in terms of like literature, I really liked old styles of things. So I like really old sonnets that follow a meter. I think that you've taken a look at some of my poetry work,
Yeah.
and it's very like structured like that.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of modern art or modern literature.
Yeah.
There are some poets that I really enjoy, and then there are some that I just absolutely
Yeah.
despise. Like one of the ones that I had to study. Did you do literature in A level?
No, I dropped that.
You dropped that.
Yeah.
So one of the poets that I had to do for A level literature was Carol Ann Duffy. Can't stand her.
Oh my god, no, we had to do our GCSE. Oh, that
Oh
woman.
my god, she would make me cringe all the time. So there are things that I can't stand, but like me, I'm a pretty all-rounded person. Like I don't have like a music that I despise. Like I love all kinds of music. I love all kinds of literature. I like all kinds. I like everything.
Yeah, very tasty.
It's very hard for me to be like, oh, I absolutely hate this. Even though sometimes it's not that hard for me to do that. But yeah, in terms of artists, I like Renaissance, like Leonardo da Vinci and all of that. But like modern art is kind of hard for me to get behind because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, some of it's just like those blank canvases
With
and
like
the
two
open
dots on
fridge.
it, and it's like,
I'm like-
it's open for interpretation. I'm like, I feel like you have to have a limit to.
Yeah, how
Opening-
open? Because I could just put three canvases up.
This could be
and nothing
anything.
like
It could be a dinosaur. Like, what is this? But yeah, one of my favorite things to do is go to an art museum and take the piss out of all the art.
Yeah.
Because it pisses everyone off.
So like, we're supposed to appreciate this.
There's like some art critic like standing there and he's like, oh, this is meant to represent death. And I'm like, that is a butt. That is a butt. Like, it's my favorite thing to do. And I know exactly the kind of people that I would do it with because they would join in and not just be embarrassed by me the entire time. But yeah.
Okay. If you were stuck on a desert island and you managed to save 3 things, what would those 3 things be?
You go first.
Everybody, can I be? Do you have to be smart? Or is it like personal? Like, is it survival smart, or is it just like things I'd
It's
want?
up to you.
Are
Are you on the island to die or to survive?
Do you knowing me? I'd probably die out there. But you know, like a water bottle with a filter in it, just so I can like drink water.
Alright, let's do personal things.
Like personal things.
Because I feel like that's too easy.
Moisturizer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
On an island?
Yeah.
You have water everywhere.
That's not moisturizer.
You can just sit in the water all day.
But then you shrivel up like.
You would.
A notepad and and a pen, so at least I could write things down, chronicleize my life. And my glasses.
Okay, glasses, me.
Yeah, otherwise, you know, life would be
But
shit.
also, like, does that count? Because you can just put that on your face.
I could already be wearing them, okay. If not, then
I think it might be just a little bit of chocolate melted on it. Pretty gross though. Yeah, it is.
oh my, like,
You're,
I
like,
can't.
stuck.
I don't know.
I would want. What would I want? I don't know, because I've had like periods in my life where I've had absolutely nothing and I've been fine, and then I've had periods in my life now where I have almost everything that I want. I'm kind of okay. So the things that I would deem like necessary that are personal to me would be like my journals and things that I've like my memorabilia, which I've put into journals. So like
Yeah.
not everything that I've ever had, because I feel like that's cheating. Also something that I would want, definitely not something like moisturizer. I feel like I can make do without moisturizer. Not judging,
Yeah.
just saying.
I would like that.
Um,
If I had to pick, like, because I like my skincare and stuff.
I'd
I'd pick
probably
one
take like my idol things
Yeah,
that I
your
remember
mem
my
people.
family's. But for me, like I'm very sentimental.
Yeah.
Like memories are very very
Oh,
important.
take
for
my
me.
degree.
You take your degree.
It's and I
It's not
picked
gonna
them.
serve on an island.
Just be like, this, you had this, and now you're here.
What have you done?
Nothing. Well, there's like I had this like photo frame of me and my sister when we were little.
Aw,
It's really cute.
that
So
would be
maybe I
really
take
cute.
that.
Yeah. What else?
It's
would I
really
take?
funny because it's me trying to pick her up, but I'm picking her up like under the arms, and you can
Yeah.
see me like struggling to do it. It's a really cute, funny picture.
Yeah, I think like my answer would just be memorabilia. That's what I would
Yeah.
want to take. But if necessities, I would want a knife,
You want like a Swiss Army knife
like a Swiss Army
with all
knife.
the little compartments.
I'd want a plank of wood. So if it's one thing that we're allowed to
Yeah.
take, a plank of wood, and I would want.
I'd want a baseball bat.
I would want matches or a lighter.
Yeah.
Because I feel like with those three things I could really make a living for myself on an island. I could. Don't know about anybody else. Yeah, I wouldn't be a vegetarian if I was on an island.
Look, if it's about survival, nobody's gonna be vegetarian.
No, I can imagine some people we know being like that. Ali.
I want you to see this now. Someone call you.
What else? What else have we got going on?
Well, it's like
Put your
2:30.
brushes in your bag?
Yeah. Oh, that's your. Sick. I was just playing with it.
Ah, no worries.
We need to reorganize this so that then everything goes back into it.
This is gonna be us reorganizing our makeup now.
While you come up with questions or things you want to know.
I don't know. I don't feel like I'm that interesting. Some people treat me like I'm super interesting. I don't always feel like it because for me, my entire life has been like my normal.
Yeah.
But then sometimes when I talk about my life like super normally, everyone's looking at me in the room
Like-
like, what is wrong with you?
It's like, how are you talking about these things so normally? I'm like, oh, it's just life.
It's just life. Like this is what we grew up in. Like I have a lot of coworkers who I'll tell like my crazy stories to, and they'll be like, "How did you survive that?" No, I'm like, don't make me feel weird about it.
Yeah, it doesn't make you
it's-
like.
it's
happened.
it was my life. Like that's how I lived. So yeah. I hope you guys have thoroughly enjoyed me
Yeah.
having Saff on here because I love her. We love having her down.
Yeah.
And yeah, sometimes we'll talk on the phone for hours and it won't feel
Literally
like
hours.
it.
And I'm like,
It'll be like
Faye,
2 in the
it's
morning.
2 in the morning. I'm training tomorrow. I need to sleep.
And it's like, I have work tomorrow.
And then even then we're like, it's late. We'll still start talking for another 20 minutes.
yeah,
It's
it'd be
such an
like,
Asian
let's,
thing to do.
let's stop talking and then we'll talk for 20 minutes. Yeah, it's great fun. Like, I always have a good time talking to her. And again, you're like one of my only single friends. So I
Yeah.
can't talk to like people in relationships about single things because their entire mentality has changed.
Yeah, because they're
It's
like,
like,
a new
love
phase.
is beautiful, not bullshit.
And I'm
So it's like, oh, you don't understand my struggle. Of like just going around and trying to meet new people and how awful that is.
And how awkward it can be.
Like, I don't know if you can relate to this, but I don't like making friends. I like making acquaintances.
So hard.
It's not that it's hard. I just don't like making friends because I really need to click someone for them to be
Yeah.
my friend, and they really need to understand me because I'm a lot to take in. So for me to like meet new people and then suddenly they're like, "Hey, like let's hang out," I'm like, "Who are you?" I met you one time.
Yeah.
Like, who do you think you are that you could just ask me out?
That's how to get Faye to be your friend.
Yeah,
Don't ask her to hang out.
We really gotta. I really
You
need
gotta
to.
bond.
Me, because I've lived so much of my life like a survivalist in a city.
Yeah.
Like, it's because I've lived like that. I've gotten used to listening to my feelings and like reading people's energies, but
Yeah.
essentially just following my gut. And if I get a weird gut feeling about somebody, it's never gonna work
Yeah,
out.
because
Because I'm just like your first impression, and like I do like giving people chances, so I will meet them in like a group setting. But for me to go out with someone one on one, and I love one on one conversations. Like this weekend has been really nice.
It's because we know each other now, so it's
Yeah.
not as it's like,
Yeah, if it was the first time, it would have been like.
Imagine the first time
like,
we were doing all this.
I asked you like a couple of days ago, like, do you want to do a sleepover? And then immediately I was like, it's okay if you don't want to do a sleepover.
But I was like, yes, please.
Yeah. But like it's really hard for me to like get close to someone super quickly because I feel like I've broken off a lot of my connections like very abruptly. So for me to make a connection with someone, and also I get over them really quickly, which I feel like is not a particularly good thing. So it's for me to make an investment and call someone my friend is a big thing. It's a big thing. You are a friend.
I mean, I have like 3 videos on your
Well
channel in like the space of 24 hours.
Yeah, I know, this is what happens. Everyone knows because I love showing off people. I genuinely like I will not show off myself sometimes, but I will show off other people. Like, this is my friend Saff. You're gonna love her, and if they don't love you, I'm gonna be like, what is wrong with you? Like, yeah. Sorry, go on.
It was like when you were like saying about Carl, you're like, you're gonna love him. He's like my dad. You're gonna meet him, and I'm like, come on.
You're gonna love Carl. You're gonna love Carl. Everyone
my friend's
loves
on
Carl.
Facebook now.
Oh, okay. So you will love Carl because you're already friends on Facebook. But yeah, like anyone that I make an acquaintance with, anyone that I'm in a relationship with, like Alicia, I still haven't met the person she's in a relationship with, and they've been together for like 7 months.
Wow.
I haven't met him. She's like, we're taking it slow, and I was like, this is next level slow.
7 months.
I mean, sorry, I know you watch all of my videos, but like, it's next level slow.
She wants to meet him.
Yeah, I do want to meet him. I want to see if we click, if we gel, and all of that. But like, when I'm in a relationship, within 3 weeks, I want to be like, I want to take you places. Like, I want you to meet my friends. Like, I want their opinion on you. Like, and also like, it's really important for me. Like, if he doesn't get along with my friends,
that's a big thing now.
I can't be with him because it's a huge thing. It's a huge thing for me because I curate all of my friends.
If they can't get along with your friends, there's gonna be a point where they can't get along with you.
Exactly. Like, if there's an argument between you two, I'm picking my friend's side.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who's right. Well, sometimes it does, but like for the most part, like if you're arguing about something dumb, I'm gonna take my friend's side. They've put the work in. I've only known you for X amount of months, but like this is my friend. This is like I've made this person my friend, which means that I will never fuck up this relationship. Like, it's never gonna be me. But in a relationship, there's so many areas where it's gonna be like, this won't work out, and then you never talk to them again. But when you're friends with somebody, that's like a potential lifelong connection that you've made, you know? So it's like, if you don't get along with them, there's no way that we're gonna be a forever thing.
Especially with a lot of my friends, because we're friends from uni, so we've lived with each other for like 3 or 4 years. So like, that's, if you can't get along with that, like, Jesus,
you're not going to be able to handle me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, me and my friends, and again, like, me and some of my friends are a lot to take in, because I'm all chaotic energy, and then it's like them. Some of them are chaotic. Alicia's not. She's just like the calmest person in the world. She does everything calmly and like really in a really sophisticated way. But like, even us together, it's a lot to take in because it's very like unbalanced. Because you have to behave a completely different way with me than you do with her, which I feel like is a perfect test.
You can't handle both of us.
You can't handle both of us. You can't be with me. You're not going to be able to handle me.
On your own, yeah.
Because, like, as we saw with my birth chart,
it's just
I'm all over the place.
There is no pinning you down.
Nope. Not even in the bedroom.
Oh. No. There you go. You heard it first.
I think we should take like the last few questions and then maybe shut it off. Why am I thinking of a Spice Girls song? If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. It's so true. It's so true, and it's such an essential part of like being in a relationship.
Because your friends are gonna be there for all big moments of your relationships, and just your life.
Legit, like in my last relationship, I'm pretty sure I spent more time with my friends. Except in like the honeymoon phase, which lasted maybe like 4 months, which is awful. But I spend so much time with these people, and they've put so much work into me. Put so much work into them. If you can't get along with them, it's over.
That and like
you're done.
my best friends have been through some of the hardest moments in my life, so I'm like, these people are still stuck with me. If you can't get by that, like Jesus, you're not gonna cope. It's just not gonna work.
It's just it's not gonna work. Any last few questions, please do send them through, because we're more or less we're done. We're ready to go out.
Someone just crazy.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so hungry now.
That tells you a lot about the relationship, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That I spent more time with my friends.
Yeah, like the more I hear, I'm like, yeah. Hope you have a great Sunday too.
Yeah, thank you, Marcus. He commented on our video that we did yesterday. He was like, it was such a jolly time.
It really was like, I clicked on it and like the first 2 minutes was just me like heaving the corner with laughter.
Because of those pictures. We need to make that a meme format. We need to make that a meme format. We need to like start a subreddit where people can make that. Because that was like, you were dying.
I had to go into the bathroom and like wipe off my mascara.
She was crying because mascara was running down her face. She had to run into the bathroom because it was burning her eyes.
Yeah, I was like I can't look at fake, so I'll start laughing again. Because anytime you burn the picture,
it was just like you in a tiny little corner and my face like he.
It was just a distance away from each other, and yours was so bright, and
when you're the life of the party.
No, I can't.
It's becoming a meme format.
Cry. I can't cry now. I've done this.
You've done your makeup.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna cry watching that movie. Because I cried. Then again, I was high, but like I was in Amsterdam, so I was high. But like it's really good. I'm really excited, and I hope that anyone who's bought the ticket, you'll enjoy it as well. But yeah, we are gonna sign off super soon. He goes, love internet age hangouts. I do not have to go to Britain to dish on Chris Pine while watching girls do makeup.
It's a weird sort of kind of video.
I'm so excited for you to move here and then can do this all the time.
Please employ me.
Just like, if you want Saff to take over my channel, let me know.
Yeah.
Because I'll just let you throw up a video every now and then.
Like,
give me a break.
Faye's too tired this week, so I'm gonna do one video.
Like, we're just gonna talk about skincare.
Yeah. I really want to do one of those videos.
Do you want to do a skincare video? If we had more time.
I've always wanted to do like my skincare routine and then just talk.
You can be a part of my channel.
Yeah.
We can do a joint channel.
Yeah, and then you can be like, oh, Saff, I need skincare routine.
Like, anytime I'm controversial, you can just slowly walk out and just be like, I'm not.
This is don't come for me. I'm just wholesome doing skincare, teaching you tips.
You're gonna have to be ready for that, because every few months that I just flare out.
Yeah, it has happened, and then you're like, it's usually when I've been out, and then you're like, yes, Saff, I've been banned off Twitter, and I'm like, what have you done now? Like, what's happened?
I didn't do anything. I just drew a picture of Muhammad, and everybody's fucking hating.
The thing is, the only thing I didn't understand about that, like, it was actually like a quite accurate portrayal. It was a good pitch. It wasn't offensive. Yeah. It wasn't like physically offensive in any sort of way. Like, you get the cartoon and stuff up.
Yeah, and I intentionally did that.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna draw him. Like, I had a lot of suggestions, like, oh, you should draw Muhammad summing up his butt, like stuff like that. I was like, okay, first of all, that is like, I would never do that with my artwork. And second of all, I wanna be able to do something that people can't argue against.
Yeah, well, it's like there was loads of the old sort of paintings and pictures which kind of do look like that anyway. And just not
with summing up his butt.
No, once you did. You're just taking me out of context. I try using the internet.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I remember like when I was actually researching it when you told me, and then there's this Shia Muslim guy, and he had like a painting of Muhammad in his house, and he had to like lie to people when they come in. He didn't say it was Muhammad because he knew what other Muslim reactions would be to it. Yeah. But he actually just was celebrating the artwork and like depiction of his prophet, and I was like, fair enough. Yeah,
Shia Muslims aren't as weird about that.
Yeah.
To be fair, there were Sunni Muslims back in the day. But I don't know what's happened. But yeah, we're gonna close out. Thank you for joining us. There's been like a consistent maybe people who've watched through the whole thing. But yeah, thank you for joining us. Thank you for the super chats, and I'll see you. I'll see you.
I'll see you in like 6 months' time.
But next month you're going to be back for the DR conference.
Oh yeah, we can do something for that.
We can do a skincare routine then. My skincare routine is
should we make
just
David do it with us?
Oh my god. Can you please tweet at David?
Yeah, tell him to let's do skincare routine and do his makeup.
Oh my god.
I mean,
It'd be the perfect way to promote the conference.
I could probably get like foundation from work that would work on his skin.
Oh yeah, because he's gonna be in blackface otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like, even mine, like, no. Unless he like fake tans.
Yeah, unless he like fake tans, he's gonna be in full blackface. And then if we give him red lips, it'd be even more controversial.
Yeah, so.
But yeah, please tweet at David with the hashtag what?
Do David's makeup.
Do David's makeup.
I'm so confused.
He's gonna be so confused. Like, do the hashtags before you tell him.
Yeah,
because he's
don't
gonna be
tell him
hella
at all.
confused.
Just tweet him
like,
at the hashtag.
Tweet him like, David, I'm so ready for do David's makeup.
He's gonna be so confused. He's gonna
be like, what did Faye do this time? He's just gonna know it's me. But thank you for joining us, and you'll see Saff again around the DR conference.
April time.
If you haven't got your tickets yet, it's in the description below. Please do get your tickets, fill up those seats. I'm so ready because I'm gonna be Kesha energy. Today is Gaga energy. That day is gonna be Kesha energy.
Well, if the weather's nice.
Yeah, and I want to
Depending
do
on my
like, you know, I was telling you yesterday that I want to do like e-girl makeup.
Yeah.
I want to do e-girl makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah, and freckles. Like.
You're gonna have to practice that.
Yeah, I am. But yeah, we'll see you.
Yeah.
We'll see you.
then.
Goodbye.